Okay, so it has been a while, so I have lots of things to say, and the first thing is happy birthday to Eric, because it's his birthday, and he's 21, and everyone should say happy birthday to him, because he's wonderful. Yeah, I don't know, I get really excited by other people's birthdays, so happy birthday to you, Eric. Yeah, sorry, I look really crappy right now, basically because we went out again last night, and it was actually really fun. It was an SD party, and SD is the name of the school that I go to. So it was like a party for all the students, and we went to this bar ahead of time called Peppermint. Not Peppermint, it's with an I. I guess it's pronounced Peppermint, though, if you, like, do Spanish, whatever. Anyway, where I basically sat there for a couple hours while everybody else drank, like, these really big glasses. Like, basically you could get 4 different size glasses, a 1 liter, a 2 liter, a 6 liter, and a 13 liter. And I basically share them between people. But a 13 liter of sangria was like 98 euros. Pretty ridiculous. But, so, it was kind of amusing. We went there. And then we went down to, well, it was called Down Club, just across the street. And it was a good time. It was really fun. The music was very strange. Like, they definitely had like Spanish music, which was actually kind of the first time I've ever heard some like the Spanish poppy kind of music. And then they had American music, like Womanizer by Britney Spears, and like other songs of that genre, including Disturbia, which made me think of the Metro, like usual. But then they played like the songs I loved in 8th grade. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say that they played Wannabe by the Spice Girls. It's Raining Men. Man I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain. And then they also had a YMCA and In the Navy remix that they did, which is hysterical. Like, I really don't understand what was happening. But it was really fun because, you know, I knew all the songs, and it was good, but it was very strange. Very strange. Oh, and it was actually really sad. I already told Eric this, but they had like a remix of Hey Baby, like what they sing at the 5th quarter. And that was actually really sad, because Eric always sings that to me. So I had a hard time with that one, but Laura kept me going. So it was a lot of fun. But, you know, again, like, I'm pretty sure I said before that I would never go out on weeknight again, but I did. That's because I'm not going out this weekend, and because everybody was going. So we left at 5 to catch the Metro, because that's when it opens, and I was at class by 9:30. I'm actually really awake, though, obviously, as you can tell. I'm not sure why. I think it was just, like, invigorating seeing how hungover everybody was, and I'm just, like, normal tired, so that was kind of funny. What other news? Oh, we booked plane tickets to Amsterdam. That's really exciting. So I'm going to Amsterdam at the end of February. Not bad price, like just under 100 euros for like a real flight, like it's leaving from the Barcelona airport and not like Girona, which is where I'm going tomorrow, actually, for a day trip thing. Girona and Besalú, which are, I think, 2 little cities in northern Catalonia. I think. I'm really making that up. I'm not sure. There's other things. Oh, I just went and ate at an awesome Chinese restaurant. I don't know why I really said that. I don't really know what it's called, but I know so if you're at the Arc de Triomphe, you go up a road and you take a right for like 2 blocks, and then it's there. It's buffet. But we didn't eat buffet. Yeah, that was really good. ¿Qué más? Well, there's something I wanted to remember. Oh, for future reference. This is what Alicia does all the time. She goes, and it's like, it's literally like nodding your head. Like, you do that motion in agreement with people. So, like, you know, like you're like, oh, yeah, when you're nodding your head to people. But she always does this, and then, like, so it's like yes and no. But I guess I want to remember that because I want to start doing it because I really like it. It's apparently the Mexican thing to do. And there was one more thing that I really wanted to talk about. But I don't remember what. Oh well. I guess that's it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm having a good time. I haven't done like any homework yet though, which is pretty much a really serious issue. Because the classes end, well, half of my classes end mid-March, and then the other ones end at the end of April. So like the mid-March one, like I haven't done any homework for. I really need to. Oh, I was going to tell you about my internship, because I went and talked with my lady. Her name is Valerie, and she's actually French, but I still can't really very well explain like what this thing is, but it's in a museum, or it's a type of museum kind of thing called El Mater de Fad, and it's like a volunteer thing where they put on exhibits, and I'm working with the Center of Materials, and they have like all these different materials, like really unique things, like I don't know, like really shiny material, or like, you know, like the material that changes temperatures when you touch it, kind of thing, like it's heat sensitive, or it changes colors with the temperature. I don't know, I think I said that backwards. Or like all these different recycled materials, like there's different like bath tiles and stuff like that that are made out of like old cell phones or something. So basically we have all these materials, and I guess that's essentially what it is, and it's an exhibit. So my tasks are, I have like one of two tasks that I could do, or I might be doing both. I'm not really sure how that works. But one is that their website is all in Castellano and Catalan, so in Spanish and Catalan. So I could translate that into English, so that's pretty basic. Though it's like a really big website because they have all their materials, like you can search for the materials by if you want like recycled or whatever, and to find those. So it's a pretty big job, but it's, you know, not really like super creative or intuitive or anything like that. Or the other thing I could do is that there's apparently 261 recycled materials, so like the green materials, right? And they want to get more of those because, you know, obviously people are looking for really eco-friendly materials nowadays for whatever they need it for. So we have like 261, but like maybe we know of them or something like that, and my task would be to communicate with the makers of these materials and either get samples or get more samples or something like that, because as you can imagine, they're like all over the world, and so most people would speak English, and therefore that's where I come in, because I'm the only person that speaks English. Yeah, there. Although Valerie totally speaks English, so I think it's just one of those things that, you know, not being a native speaker, because English would be her third language, if not after that. So yes, it's pretty interesting, really. I'm definitely like kind of scared out of my mind though, because it just takes so much energy to listen and try and comprehend everything that they're saying, that when it actually comes time for me to respond, I'm just like, sí, or está bien, or sí. And so, yeah, I spend so much time and energy just trying to think in order to understand that I have a total inability to talk in return. But yeah, it's definitely going to help my Spanish a lot, because it's intimidating, for sure. Yes. So I guess that's it. I can stop this whole shindig now. I'll update again soon. Happy birthday, Eric!